these at my house.
Yeah, we know.
So 100 years ago, let's see, when we were living in Illinois, somehow I got tied up with the Friends of the Arts. Friends of the Arts at that time was a group, social group actually. I can't say promotion, I say social.
On the floor.
Of members of the community who thought they were big shots. Okay? Because most big shots are not, they just think they are. So they called it Friends of the Arts. And the idea then
You can have the rest.
was to raise money for the arts. More of the players, stage players, than others. So there was a board, there's always a board. Bunch of people who think they're politicians, know better how to do things than the staff.
Right.
Same old, probably in every college. So I had the pleasure back then,
Thank you.
oh, I can't use this?
There's not much in there, Ed.
Oh, excuse me.
And you don't usually use very much anyway, so.
So everybody on the board took a turn
You know what, I
I'm not
don't
gonna
need
use
any.
it all.
to be
There's enough left
president.
here. A little bit goes a long way.
Yeah, he wasn't.
For
finished.
some odd reason, I don't know why,
Okay.
I got into making crepes. So I used to, I had that pan that you turn upside down. And for some odd reason, the crepes turned out very well. I don't know why, it wasn't my fault. So anyhow, I would put on these crepe dinners for about 8-10 people. And then each person who wanted the dinner put on in their home would pay, they would donate. And then they would make a big salad, and they would have their own booze. Now, I came in with a helper, made crepes. Cherry crepe, oh, mostly dried cheese crepes. That's when you could get it. No cherry crepes.
This is some kind of a mushroom,
Yeah, mushroom crepes, bluebird crepes. And we'd make them in the kitchen, obviously. And people were just fascinated by them. They'd have to donate a couple $100 to the Friends of the Arts. Actually, it's like a racket. So I did this, oh jeez, I must have done a dozen of these things. And then,
I think you set it up so that you had like a crepe that was like an hors d'oeuvre type crepe, and then you had that mushrooms, whatever,
Yeah.
crepe for the main thing, and then you did a
maybe
dessert
4 or
one.
5 different, yeah. An hors d'oeuvre, a main course, a couple of main courses, a dessert. So I did that, I must have done a dozen of these things. So the pantograph gets hold of it. run a nice article, they really did.
You pass me the salt.
And it got to be a pain in the rear end to do it.
I think it's a little one.
Every weekend,
No, the big one.
run with it, every weekend.
I'm gonna go promote veggies. We'll go veggies. We don't have to worry about rice. We'll go veggies on the next one.
Okay,
Yeah, for
just
some
veggie will be fine.
So,
Do you have that newspaper clipping? If you have that rolled up somewhere, I'll take that too.
yeah, so, woman calls me on the phone. And she says, "You're just after the publicity." I said, "Ma'am, do you know what it takes? Put one of these things on every weekend." I said, "I wish they'd stop." Well, she gave him the riot act of how much I wanted the publicity. So when she hung up, I said, "You know what? That's the end of it." Pain in the rear end.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. I mean, I can't imagine what your wife puts on.
She
The
makes,
prep work, the prep work.
she makes homemade spring rolls. So we sit there, I'll grind up the pork. I'll mix up the ingredients. She'll put all the ingredients up and I'll mix it up into a big mixing bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And we do about, I think, close to 5 pounds at a time of pork. And then we mix it all in a big mixing bowl. And then I'll peel the skins. And then she'll roll the spring rolls. And then she fries them up. We cut them. We have mint growing outside our back door. So put them with mint, lettuce, and she makes a homemade fish sauce also for it. And pretty much everybody that knows her knows those spring rolls. And we actually sell them to one of our church members. He'll buy 250 at a time.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah. So we roll about 400 in one sitting.
well, I tried to explain, I mean, I was just doing a really basic nothing thing. I would walk in with the, I had mixed the batter, you know, it's gotta go in the refrigerator. By the time I walked in, I didn't have any work. And then I used pie filling, which is almost a disgrace if you're a cook.
Yeah, if you're a crepe cook.
And the person whose home we went to, Vladimir Country Club, they had to make the salad. That was their responsibility. But people have no concept.
It's a lot of work.
So I told her, "Thank you very much." So I said, "You've helped me make a decision." No, she didn't know what the decision was. But when you get grief like that, isn't it easier to make a decision? Go do something else you enjoy.
So, less grief, more reward.
Yeah. Ian is very good.
Yeah, we got some more just veggies coming. More veggies. Done with some
So
different
when
color.
I was taking ceramics Yeah, by college. Usually the end of class, every class. Everybody brings in food. So I'm in class, ceramic class. So this woman in ceramic class says, "We're coming toward the end."
Can I help you try to set up
Now,
Skype?
she had
Are you
been
gonna
a,
do that, or if you're
she
not
had
gonna
been a
do that?
Oh,
chef.
no, I thought.
We don't
that
have to
was-
register, but I'm curious, if you
Yeah.
use your Kindle all the time?
Place is served by 600 people.
You have different apps on there, you know what that is, there's little icons that you hit on to open the book. Alright,
She said,
alright,
please don't anybody
I
bring
mean, I
in
do the
food.
web.
alright, okay, let's try, I'll
I'll
let
take
you,
care of it.
help you do that.
Thank you, I appreciate that. That'd be wonderful.
Tim, I can't believe what she brought in. I mean, when you're a chef and you know, she brought 4 or 5 different kinds of loaves of bread, side dishes. But she used to cook for 600 people. The same thing your wife does too.
It's quite a number of people.
Well, we only had 22.
That's what he meant. It was such a small group for her. One in a way, jumped right off there, didn't it?
I'll do a little longer tomorrow.
I have to get my stuff out of there.
Now, when I've emptied the water beds in the past, I just go outside and get a piece of hose.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I stick one end down in the water bed, one end in the bathtub when I suck on it. Comes out, I leave it alone.
Okay. But we're putting the bed out for garbage, take it completely apart, put it out at the curb?
Yeah,
Okay.
so what's gonna happen?
And where are you gonna sleep? Oh, you have, okay, you have room for 2 people in there for one night? They're gonna bring the bed on Thursday. And then, so is that the end of you guys sleeping in the same bed? Because the bed, hospital bed's not big enough for 2 people.
Well,
From
the
now
hospital
on-
bed's gonna go like this.
I know, but you guys can't sleep in the same bed when you,
I'm gonna take,
yeah, are you gonna move that in there? What
Yeah.
you do with that? Okay, oh, okay, well.
Not
we won't-
she, one of you.
Well, not
Well-
Thursday, because we're gonna be leaving before the bed is delivered, and those guys don't move. So how are you going
Oh.
to move your bed into that room? Or we
How
can do
many
that
will be
tomorrow?
sleeping in there?
When?
The Thursday night.
We won't be here. It'll just be you 2 on Thursday night.
So Ian can help move it.
Well, wait a minute.
like Thursday.
They're
yeah.
moving the bed in Thursday,
Thursday, right.
okay?
Yeah.
in the morning,
So if somebody,
Hopefully they'll be here before Ian leaves, so he can help you,
if somebody can help us move one bed
yeah.
into our room.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Thursday.
yeah.
If they got here later Thursday, you could throw up $20. They'll move the bed. Or just do whatever you want with it.
Who's gonna be here Thursday night?
You 2.
Got it made.
Okay.
Because in one of those beds
Needs to go.
was moved in there
Yeah,
Thursday,
Yeah, That's fine, you can do that before he leaves. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're gonna be gone.
Thursday morning.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
now, on that bed
the water bed. Yeah,
is a piece of foam that we got at Costco.
yeah, you told me you had the receipt to return it.
We have a receipt,
Okay,
if we can find it, they have it in their machine.
okay, alright. Well,
So all we gotta do
okay,
is get that piece of foam
alright,
during the day into my SUV,
okay,
drive it over there, drop it off,
okay.
and then take the frame apart,
I don't
empty
see
the
myself doing
bed.
it by myself.
Yeah.
I might wanna break some of this down tonight.
Huh?
The railings. This is not a one-man job, just moving this bed to there.
No, the only thing we're gonna take over to there
Yeah.
is the one bed that attaches to the frame. We're gonna detach it from the frame.
Yeah. The one that pulls out, or the main?
No, the other one.
You know how to get that off?
Let him decide.
Thank you.
We're not taking the frame out. We're just gonna, excuse me, the outer frame.
Mhm.
We're just taking the mattress and its frame.
Yeah, once you get the mattress off, you should be able to get that frame through, okay?
Yeah.
You actually
So
get that, I can get that
tomorrow,
yourself.
Wednesday,
Small.
we can undump the mattresses. Now, the way to undump them, instead of taking a piece of hose system, is just go down to this hardware store about 2 miles down the road and get about 15 feet of hose that's about as big as your thumb.
You mean to empty the water bed?
Pardon?
To empty the water bed?
Yeah.
I thought you just said we could use a hose and, doesn't it just screw on, doesn't it?
Well, if you wanna,
Alright, well, look,
the hoses are not easy to play with.
alright,
And it'll drain right into the bathtub.
okay.
That's the way I've done it.
So are you ready to say goodbye to your water bed? How long have you had that? Is that from Bloomington?
Mhm.
The same,
We
this
bought that water bed, what, a year, 2 years after we were married? I was having-
1981 or
back
1982
trouble.
you bought that?
Yeah.
Alright, has the same bladder, the same thing in the middle? How old is that?
That bladder, I think we got after we moved here, so it would be.
So it's still 15, 16 years ago? Okay.
Then you just dismantle the frame
Yeah,
and throw it over the side.
you got a junk pile out there, you just throw your garbage over the side? or-
No, but the people from an organization who would love to have it
Yeah,
will come get it.
okay, alright, alright. I'll do whatever you want.
These
You want me to throw it over your
people-
balcony, I will.
These people can't take it,
Okay.
but believe me. And if you'd like to have a king-size water bed,
We were thinking, but I don't think it's worth it, and I really don't need it.
Yeah, that bladder's about ready to be replaced again.
If you're
We've
giving
been
away a
married
king-size
for
bed, I
35
would-
years
I would
and
take
had two
that.
well, the
bladders.
frame
Yeah,
is worth about $150.
the frame would fit a king-size real mattress.
Mhm.
Alright, well, if it comes down to it, I'm not gonna let you throw that away, I would take that.
Yeah.
For eventually me getting a king-size bed at home. Yeah, I would take that, if it, yeah.
You want the headboard?
Probably not, I would say just the frame. Because if I get a king-size bed, that'll save me.
Are you gonna sleep here tomorrow, or do you?
Probably not. I don't know if I'll be, I want to get a good night's sleep and, we're gonna leave early, so I'm gonna sleep in the hotel, tomorrow night.
I'm gonna cancel my reservation.
Hey, don't forget, you'll be heading into the sun.
When we leave early Thursday morning, well, we're gonna go up Ash
Oh, it's
Fork.
all day.
Alright, well, Ash Fork to 40 East, and we get on 40 East, and that takes us most of the way home. Right?
Okay,
into the sun.
all right, yeah, well, that's all right. What choice do we have?
Well, you have sunglasses.
We have a visor and sunglasses.
You're okay.
When do you anticipate arriving home?
Tim thinks Friday night. We drive 13 hours one day and,
10 the next.
yeah,
It's like 23 hours.
Mhm.
so Friday night, even
Because I
Friday
need to get
night.
home, my son is missing me. My
Yeah,
wife isn't so much.
Say that again.
I say I gotta get home, my son is missing me.
How old is he?
How old is he?
He's 12.
I don't care where we go. If he'll drive, I'll drive, but I don't care if we do it one night. As long as we don't nod off and if he gets too tired, we'll stop.
Yeah, the way he figures is one less night
But
back home.
I don't care at all. That too, yeah. But if we get home Friday night, that's fine. I don't care.
We'll be getting home Friday.
Yeah.
So you've got help coming in with Judy
Yes.
several times a week?
I signed up with OSF Home Care, so it's not really help, I would say. It's just exactly what this guy did today with the hospice thing. Comes in and talks and takes the vital signs
So want
and
some more, man?
checks her out. And
And she doesn't have any problems showering by herself?
no, we shower her now.
Okay.
Yeah, so not, yeah, we shower, because she doesn't voluntarily shower anymore. And she does not like to take showers. So we have to get her in a good mood, and sometimes she screams at me, and I mean, she finally gives in, she gives in. And so I get her naked, and I go in there, and I don't take a shower with her, but I've been there, and
Mhm.
wash her back, and make sure I shampoo her hair.
We want some more vegetables.
Yeah, I'll take a little more.
I'm gonna have a little, if there's enough left,
Yeah, there's plenty.
just give me a,
Gave me too much. Should use some of this there.
That is good.
small, about what you did for Scott, actually. I know that's too
Yeah,
small
that
for
one.
Scott.
Yeah, I'll probably get more than 80
Would you like some more?
Why he gave me so much.
I'm good, honey, have at it.
You have any, Dana? Second?
No, I'm full. I'm good.
So the
Can
home
I
care
have
people
any of
say I'm
this?
doing just fine. Just as long as I'm not withholding her medicine and giving her food
Mhm.
and keeping her clean.
Mhm.
That's pretty much it. Exercise, medicine, change her bed sheets. I bought her some new clothes.
That's what it is.
Obviously she doesn't drive, so. So everyone has told me.
Does
feel
Nan
very
come
good.
over very much?
Yeah, Nan comes over, yeah. Nan really expresses more interest in Mom than Harry does, but Harry comes over too. Harry comes over, more and more, he's more and more interested because she's sick more and more, not feeling her out.
About
Oh.
time.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I could never understand that, you know, being her brother and everything.
They're different personalities.
Yeah. And Harry doesn't like knowing that his sister is in that condition. That really
A
bothers him.
little bit less.
Yeah. So,
See, Harry's only about,
he's 75.
about now.
And I go to a monthly caregiver support group
Good,
at a local church,
good.
second Tuesday of every
Yeah.
month.
You see much of Sybil?
And Sybil comes over, yeah. I would say at least once every 2 months, Sybil comes over.
Once every 2 months?
Yeah. Well, she's caring for Lou, who's in declining health.
Oh, how is Lou's not well?
No, he's not well.
Oh,
So So, she does pay
She has her
attention to her
hands
sister,
full.
I'm fine with how much she does, and
Mhm.
she has her hand full, yeah. And she's the
So
longest
are
family.
his sons running the businesses?
Yeah, I think maybe one or two, I think one or two are not, maybe one or two are. I don't keep in touch with them. I don't know. But they both check in on a regular basis.
That's nice of him to make the trip over there.
Yeah.
Does Lou have a heart problem or?
I'm not sure, he's going blind. He's in a wheelchair, he can't walk very well. I don't think he has a heart problem. I don't know.
Boy, I remember his father started the business. Father was a workaholic. His father used to be at the business 5 in the morning.
I think Lou still goes into the office, that's what I was told.
Really?
Yeah.
And he taught Lou.
Yeah.
So I remember, hell, Lou was just a little kid. So he explained to Lou. Now Lou, if you want to be successful in this business, when I'm at my desk, you're yours.
Yeah.
5 in the morning? Jeez.
It's an early start.
Yeah.
I think I disowned my father.
My dad used to throw water on me at 7 o'clock in the morning if I wasn't up on a Saturday morning. No, I still don't sleep very good because of it. Haunted by it.
It's a rude awakening.
So didn't Lou became the Illinois head of the Board of Education?
I have no idea, but possibly, I don't know. I really don't know anything about,
Yeah.
yeah.
Boy. Well, there's-
He's putting away a lot of food for him tonight.
One more head of broccoli.
And this has been really good, thank you.
Did you have to go down to Sprouts? Or do you?
We finished off most of it, so we had.
Yeah, because I'd gone out and, bought some stuff down there before you came.
I can only get it tomorrow, if you say what you want. Yeah, tomorrow night.
Now, there used to be on Empire Street, what was called a something buffet.
The Grand Cafe,
No?
a buffet.
A
on
buffet
Empire.
up at, it was up in
Wooden
College
building.
Hill
Mall.
Small,
Oh,
wasn't it?
yeah, I can't remember what that was called.
Oh.
Country
yeah.
something, or,
Oh, is it?
No, it's right, on Empire, as you're headed downtown.
Bonanza, Ponderosa.
Is that what it was?
Ponderosa is a steakhouse.
Yeah, whatever happened, that's,
Now it's like, it's a house that looks like the Taj Mahal. It's a personal house.
Really?
Those of us right there
personal
near
house,
BCC.
are you
Yeah.
kidding?
Yeah.
Okay.
It used to be a first, I mean. it
Right
used to
on
be-
Empire?
Right on Empire.
Yeah.
It's right off of BCC, right off of the Country Club golf course. sits right there where the Ponderosa, and then I think they even had a Bonanza there at one point.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be Bonanza. Dad used to take us for steaks every Sunday after church. They had great steaks there. Man, they had good food. Yeah, and then they had.
They
the
had